yourself thinking that your life is incredibly boring? Yeah, same. But that doesn't mean you need to change something. Right now, I'm about to show you the most incredible moments ever caught on camera so you can enjoy the best events in other people's lives without having to get out of your favorite chair. So subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't already. Ratatouille seems to be having a hard time after his restaurant closed. That is a real diamond necklace, and this Indian jewelry store has no idea where it went. Forget about the uprising of artificial intelligence. Something more serious is about to begin. The shopping cart revolution. They're sick of getting pushed around. This bird feeder's ability to protect against squirrels exceeded all of the owner's expectations. I bet his stage name is Honey. After watching this exercise, I don't know what hurts more, their muscles or my brain. If you think a dog can't get to you on the second floor, then I have some bad news for you. And this 11,000 horsepower drag monster only has 3 speeds. Here, there, and gone. If DreamWorks decided to do an American remake of Kung Fu Panda, then this would be the main character, Nunchucks Bear. Who would he fight against, I wonder? Gas prices? If this scene from Madagascar left you with more questions than answers, then this clip will have you calling your high school physics teacher. Seeing this at a party will make you want to ask this girl for a number of her therapist, because you're really gonna need one. And now, these pros will show you what it's like to fly through a cloud. This elevator can make you feel like you're in a movie, but the movie is the Titanic. Words can't express how cool it is to get a cake like this for your 2nd birthday. If you happen to know how this works, tell us in the comments. I have so many questions, but I totally agree with the dog's reaction. Where do rhinos even freely roam the streets? Ohio? It looks like this cat's friend has just joined the game. And this is what a professional rally driver race looks like in first person. He's literally speedrunning the worst road ever. Just because some lumberjacks managed to cut down this tree doesn't mean it's gonna surrender without a fight. Run, Forrest, run!
Hey, what's up, Sneeze?
These fighters may be exhibiting unsportsmanlike behavior, but at least they respect the referee's decision. And this bro helped build the pyramids for sure. This pro somehow got Spider-Man's superpowers without being bitten by a radioactive spider.
I'm Spider-Man.
Don't try this yourself. You're about to see what a quarry explosion looks like. Could you imagine someone out in the forest wondering where the tsunami's coming from? And this is the theory of evolution in 3 seconds. Why do we measure engine power in horsepower? Why not moose power? Look how easily it runs through a meter of snow. This soccer player accidentally knocked a yellow card from the referee's hands. And, oh boy, were there consequences. Who knows when the new patch for real life comes out? These NPC drivers need to be fixed ASAP. The man wasn't hurt, but he never got over the fact that the wall didn't let him through. What is this, a two-headed anteater? Oh, no, wait a minute. Quick check. How long did it take you to figure out where the real head was? This may not be the best worker, but definitely the luckiest. This guy made a tremendous sacrifice to make sure that none of us ever feel clumsy again. Click the like button to pay your respects. And this is what a typical day in the life of a Canadian looks like. How many signs from above do you think these guys need to stop fishing in a thunderstorm? Just 2. 1 for each. Fortunately, they're all right. But what if Zeus gave them a superpower with the first strike and then took it away with the second? These guys just made one of men's secret dreams come true. When people ask this musician how powerful his lungs are, he simply answers, yes. The demolition of this silo is so perfect that it looks like it was trying to run away. This iPhone saved a soldier's life by stopping a bullet. But some tells me there wouldn't even be a scratch on the Nokia 3310. By the way, if you don't pay your electricity bills for a long time, it just gets redirected to a richer neighbor. This cat seems to be having connection issues. Try rebooting it. I could be wrong, but something seems to be missing from this bridge. Like a horde of zombies running towards the camera from a distance. It's just strong winds, as they say. This is probably how Hans Zimmer wrote the soundtrack for Interstellar. Sometimes public restroom encounters are so unusual that they just can't be forgotten. But after seeing this, you might just forget why you had to go to the bathroom in the first place. That's my worst nightmare, by the way. Not many people know that while Anakin and Obi-Wan were fighting on Mustafar, it was just a normal working day for the locals, and this is how it went. I hope they'll have dinner on the boil for us. I want a curry real bad. For real though, can we take a moment to say, bless these workers? If not for them, John Connor wouldn't have been able to destroy the T-1000 in 1991. And now, you're about to see an athlete whose skeleton is made of jelly. I don't see any other explanation. Am I the only one with shoulder pain? Oof. I don't know where this wave came from, but I did see the ship's crew hide behind the door at the very last second. That was some real-life QTE for sure, but they're fine. Imagine coming into this bar drunk, and a boat starts following you. Am I losing my mind? Someone please explain how this works down in the comments. You know that feeling when someone tickles your neck? Demolishing a building with perfect precision is an incredibly difficult job, but demolishing an entire area is unimaginable. This max-level mechanic can do anything. even replace a 138-kilogram engine with his bare hands. Whoa, Amazon really do be stepping up their game. I just hope that truck won't be driving anywhere near a tornado. If the phrase, never let them know your next move, were a vehicle, well, at least it uses turn signals. This ride always has two types of visitors, those who can hold on and those who are already overboard. Girls can always find the weirdest sitting position and call it comfortable. This is my phone when I gently toss it on the bed, but this guy is definitely a pro. Please do not attempt. These fishermen came to this river to catch a big fish, but so far, the only thing they've managed to catch is a big wave. How? And this is what a typical trip to the hairdresser looks like for a modern Disney princess. This girl thought she was a Disney princess too, but she was actually just an uninvited guest. I came here to drown a crocodile and end the tourist season, and the crocodile's already drowned. If you thought Elon Musk only recently built vertical landing rockets, then you haven't seen this test launch from 23 years ago. Sure, it's actually a defensive missile, but still. While the horses under the hood are trying to reach 50 kilometers per hour, a single real horse has long crossed the 60 kilometers mark. In other news, today, Amazon admitted that delivery to Siberia may be more problematic than they realized. And that's it, kids. That's how I met your mother. You know this world's gone crazy when you see a zebra hunting a cheetah. And this is what the demolition of a windmill looks like. But if I decide to build a windmill someday, its first launch would look the same. When it rains, this subway station becomes a car wash for the trains. Who knew that Minecraft with RTX would look that realistic? Oh! And this video shows all the differences between the Terminator T-1000 and T-800. This fisherman was thinking to himself, this is the biggest catch of my life. But it turned out that a shark was thinking the same thing. This is exactly what I picture when a girl tells me that water dries her skin out. I don't know how, but these muggles somehow got their hands on magic bags. Somebody call Hogwarts. Do you know what happens to a windmill when it gets too windy? Well, these drivers know now. Fortunately, no one was hurt. These ducks look like they've had enough and finally decide to show a BMW driver exactly how turn signals work. Is it just me, or has the advertising campaign for electric cars gone too far? At least the passengers are safe. This driver was luckier. His car didn't transform into a Tesla. Everyone needs a friend like this helicopter to take them home, even if they weigh 28 tons. Here's how 30-ton loaded containers can easily fall like Jenga blocks during a storm. That's why your AliExpress orders are taking so long to arrive. They still have to be caught. And these Slavic holidays look like they were invented to help people survive the next ice age. Apparently, the horse on the Ferrari's logo isn't loved by all horses. This is a test launch of a defense missile in China. Still wondering why they started launching balloons? These guys can't understand why she's so hot. Like, really, why is smoke coming out of this Lamborghini? Seems like this woman forgot to take her headphones to the gym, but she can't work out without music. Think you had a bad day at work? Well, look at how the captain of this ship's day started out. But don't worry, nobody was hurt. Next time, the ship will definitely pass there. This race was over before it even began when over 3,000 off-road motorcycles got stuck in the mud. I wonder how many of them are out there wishing they had a four-wheeler right now. There's always that one guy at work who keeps things going. That moment when you love your girlfriend, but you love eating more. If you've ever wondered where birds come from, well, here's your answer. From this truck. We seem to have found more evidence that we live in the Matrix. And to be honest, it looks like the map designer wasn't even trying. This is Bumblebee after a month in Brazil. This is the Perito Moreno Glacier, the only glacier that is growing due to snowfall. So these fragments will become part of the glacier again, eventually. And this doesn't look like a glacier. It's the Lich King's entire ice castle. But the global warming king is defeating him, so... Apparently, somebody forgot they weren't playing GTA. Dude really got the 6 stars wanted level. This woman's dog locked himself in the car when it was their turn to cross the border, and then she remembered that he was an incredibly jealous boy. And here's why going fishing at night isn't a good idea. This gender reveal seems to have gone wrong. Children often need attention. Otherwise, they choose violence. Imagine spending a fortune on a souped-up Audi R8, only to see everyone at the festival shocked by a Volkswagen sedan. This road was blocked off due to a risk of it collapsing. It seems like that was the right decision. Now it's a one-way street. This dog's tired of bringing sticks to his owner, so he brought him a whole log.
Are you happy now? Let's go light your fireplace already.
Still wondering how golf courses stay so perfectly smooth? Well, here's how they perform this magic. Damn, that thing gets better coverage than I do on my skin. Everyone had a friend who would brag about their collectible figurines, PlayStation 6, and even a plane at home. So no one believes this guy. And this is what the edge of a real-life biome looks like. seems like this kayaker accidentally triggered a boss fight.
New mission objective, change your underwear.
The captain of this warship was apparently only trained to operate a submarine. To hunt a submarine, I must
Become a submarine.
And here's a typical Android user trying to unlock their phone. This dude knows Victoria's Secret and is hiding it. Here's the coolest save in the history of that gem. And that's how you make up for parking skills. This guy has the most exclusive Xbox Switch. Now teach him to do your taxes. How do you know if your air conditioner is outdated? Like this.
Nobody knows how to build anything anymore. In my day, we built bridges that no one could ever knock down. Never mind.
This is how Ciri looks at the beginning of The Witcher 3, and here's what she looks like by the end. Do you remember the first time you got a flat tire? Meanwhile, in the Balkans, imagine trying to pull your boat out and then a guy in a Speedo swimsuit walks up and says, "You can't park here!" and then starts calling the shots. Terrible. The plane's pilot lost radio contact with the aircraft carrier and began running out of fuel, so he made an emergency landing on the nearest cargo ship. And when this plane landed on an aircraft carrier, the brake cable was damaged. Fortunately, both pilots successfully ejected. And this bro was standing directly in the 5% chance of rain. God, everything is man-made nowadays, even the rainbows. And this is how it's done. Sometimes an ice storm can cover a car with so much ice that it becomes impossible to open without causing damage. But now I think I know one right way to do it. Just wait for spring. And that's all for today. It's time to go back to our usual boring lives. What's the most incredible moment you had last year? Be sure to tell us about it in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. See you later.